What is going on, everybody? This is Slick from Breaking the Clutch. I have my face cam on. This is probably weird for a lot of you, but little did you know, we actually used to do face cam videos when we did Halo Wars 1 videos way back in the damn day. So, just got the GoPro fired up again, so I got some live face cam for you. Now that you've seen my ugly mug and most of you have unsubscribed, let's get right into some exciting news, which you've seen from the title. Sketch and Halo Waypoint have officially released information on YapYap, saying that YapYap will be dropping tomorrow. Of course, with Serena, when she dropped, it took 24 hours for her to go live, so I'd expect to play YapYap at Friday morning at the latest if you're on the American East Coast, and probably midday if you're in Britain, either tomorrow or Friday. You know what I'm saying? So it could be somewhere crazy, Thursday, Friday. Anyway, you will be able to play YapYap before Saturday, which is really, really exciting. If you do have the season pass, of course you will have to go in and manually download it. Usually what I've had to do is I've had to go into the Xbox Arcade if it's not live, download YapYap separately, because usually it shows up on the Xbox Arcade before it shows up on the Halo Wars 2 main menu. So you have to download it from the arcade first if you want to access it first. Of course, at the same time, Nick has decided that he wants to do a Breaking the Clutch live stream on YouTube. So stay tuned to the channel tomorrow, because if YapYap does come out before the end of tomorrow, then Nick will be doing a live stream leading up to YapYap's release, playing with YapYap, messing around with strategies. Uncut Precision will be there. It'll be a really good time. So just make sure you tune in to the live stream, because, of course, you know, we like to have a good time, and I think it's most certainly going to be a good time with YapYap with all of his super, super annoying abilities and leaders. And now, not only does YapYap drop tomorrow, but we also got some information from Reddit user Yoko13. Big shout out to Yoko. Yoko is very active on the Halo Wars subreddit. He's always posting news and opinions and, say, patch notes, things like that. So make sure if you are a participant if you are a participant in the Halo Wars subreddit, make sure that you show Yoko some love whenever he's posting, because he's always awesome. It looks like GameStop has officially posted a Halo Wars 2, I'm going to use my fingers for this, complete edition. That will be dropping on September, when is it? On September 26th is what it looks like, according to the GameStop advertisement. So what that means to me is that a complete edition is going to feature the main Halo Wars 2 campaign, multiplayer, all that jazz. You're also going to get every single leader from Halo Wars 2, and you're also going to get the extra Spearbreaker campaign, blah, 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 and also the Awakening the Nightmare expansion. I think all four of those things will be included in this complete edition. Guess what the price is rolling out at? It's going to be $59.99. Of course, this does seem like a Microsoft/343CA desperation attempt to kind of make some money back. Of course, there are no official numbers, official complete numbers on the sales of Halo Wars 2, but it seemed like IGN had some inside news that they made, you know, 1/10 of the amount of money that Halo Wars 1 made. So, of course, I do not have any proof or link to this. I just know it was an IGN interview from, like, I don't know, it was a podcast from, like, I don't know, 4 months ago. So, good luck to you guys who actually, if everybody knows the link to that, just make sure you put it in the description or the comment. Make sure you put a link to that in the comments below if you actually know the IGN podcast I'm talking about. But, of course, that is the harsh reality to that. Of course, a lot of people might, grab some tiki torches and pitchforks from Walmart when they hear that $59.99 is a price tag. Of course, some of you already did when you heard Awakening the Nightmare was going to be $20. So I guess I understand you'd be mad, because, I mean, you know, you already paid probably $80 for the game itself in the past, where you got the game and you got a definitive edition of Halo Wars 1, then you also got the season pass included. But some of you who have been watching and haven't bought the game, this is most certainly going to be the most ideal time for you to pick up Halo Wars 2. As you can see, it's an incredible game. Me personally, I put it up there in my top 5 Halo games of all time. It's easily, to me, the best Halo game in the last decade. A lot of people would grab tiki torches and pitchforks for that comment as well, but you know what? I digress. You guys know I have strong opinions on this channel, so guess what? There it is. But of course, at the same time, you think about it, the game itself right now, you can probably, this is Halo Wars 2. The game itself, you can probably buy at GameStop for maybe around $20, $25 at retail, or say somewhere else, you know, you buy it used for super, super cheap. And then if you bought the season pass, you're getting another $20, so we're at $40. And then if you bought Awakening the Nightmare expansion, that's another $20. So you're still at $60 if you think about it in the grand scheme of things today. So that's probably why they valued it somewhere around there. Me personally, I think it should be around $40 total, and it should include all leaders, the Awakening the Nightmare DLC, and the game, because the game dropped in February and it's been out forever. So like I said, I think it might just be a desperation move from Microsoft CA343 to actually make some money back from their game release at Halo Wars 2. Of course, like I said, I still think it's fair for Awakening the Nightmare to be $20. Of course, it is a valuable expansion pack. You get 2 new leaders, you get brand new missions, you get new cinematics from Blurman. That's $20 itself, I'd say. And then you also get, of course, the Terminus Firefight and a couple other things that will be included in the game, including maps. I heard there were maps, if I remember right, from E3. So that's exciting. I think it's worth $20. So anyway, with all the money situation, all that aside, of course, you guys who do want to get Halo Wars 2 and you still haven't gotten it yet, now is a perfect opportunity to drop $60 and get a real, actual, complete game. Like I said, Tiki Torches down, guys. Okay, go return them. Believe it or not, that is not the last bit of news. If we can just trail off of Waking the Nightmare into this new thing. I was on Twitter earlier today, and somebody tagged Hidden Xperia and Ian Halo Cannon, I believe, arguably the 2 biggest Halo lore YouTube channels on the internet. So it's pretty exciting. They tagged him in this post. It was a photo of the teaser for the next Halo Legendary Crate, which is the Halo version of Loot Crate. I'll put it on the screen right now. This is just a fantastically edited image. It's amazingly, like, the artist, whoever made this, did an incredible job of just portraying the Flood and this crazy ass guy. This is in fact going to be one of the brute leaders that we will see. He's like a mech. He's got a damn chain gun. It's going through the Flood's body. You're seeing blood and guts all over the place. You know, you've got a big shield on the other arm. Like, that's crazy. This image is fantastic. I love seeing the Flood inching their way back into the Halo scene, so this is making me pretty excited to see that. Of course, this is going to be a little bit of a teaser for, of course, the second leader. Now, a lot of guys think that there will be more DLC and such after Waking the Nightmare. I've seen YouTubers talk about new leaders and things. There aren't. At E3, they confirmed, Sketch, Grim, a couple other guys confirmed, even on, like, say, Twitch streams, not Twitch streams, sorry, Mixer streams. They've done a couple different renditions of saying, no, there will not be any more DLC after Awakening the Nightmare. They might tweak the game a little bit. I also, Sketch said that a spectator mode, look at me, I've just been doing this so fucking much this video, I'm sorry guys. The spectator mode will be dropping potentially for the game. The team really wants to work on that project and release that for Halo Wars 2, which would be damn awesome and exciting. That's something they should have had from launch for sure, in my opinion. But of course, it's just pretty neat. Back to what I was saying, they are only going to be releasing these 2 brute DLC leaders alongside Awakening the Nightmare. Awakening the Nightmare is most likely going to be the last DLC we see for Halo Wars 2. Of course, that makes me really sad. This game, they just keep making it better and better and better with these DLC leaders. Of course, the meta is just up and down, fucking roller coaster style shit, but at the same time, it's so fun to use all these leaders, and the art style is incredible, and the ideas they come up with are incredible, like Serena's freezing, Colony's Hunter, everything. Like, I just love it. There's not a single thing I dislike about every single leader. I love all the leaders they've released in Halo Wars 2, and I think they've done a fantastic job. I'd love to see more, but I just don't think that they would do any more after Awakening the Nightmare. So with Awakening the Nightmare, we get this badass brute guy, and another one showing another image that I might put up on the screen right now if I can find it. So we should get excited for that. I'm just stoked for this. This is probably going to be the coolest Halo Loot Crate image that you will get. I mean, that, despite actually the high charity image from Halo Legendary Crate I've seen before, is also fantastic. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Slick from Breaking the Clutch. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you're also excited for YapYap, man. YapYap's finally coming tomorrow. This is going to be the last core leader for Halo Wars 2, guys. So get damn excited, because, you know, you're just going to play with this annoying-ass, crazy, ridiculous leader for all of your days, probably until Awaken Nightmare comes out next month on September 26th. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Slick from Breaking the Clutch, and we'll see you guys next time.